Hey there, guys. This is M Thunder Gaming, and I am driving home while recording this. Don't worry, I'm not looking at a camera, I'm just speaking. I'm driving safely, like you all should. Anyways, I will be talking over this video. Now, I'm recording this at a different time because it's not related to the video. The video is just a nice background. Anyways, I'd like to talk about, while this video is happening, I'd like to talk about control of our bodies. Now, I know that's surprising for a gamer to say, especially on a gamer channel, but I like to say it's important to make sure that we're fit. Now, being fit is, I'm not asking you to try to get like the best body ever. I'm just trying to make sure that we're not obese. I work out every single day, or at least attempt to. I try to go for an hour, and I would not suggest that for someone to start out. I would suggest around 30 minutes, like 15 to 30 minutes to start out. Like 15 minutes seems like a good, like 2 times, and you do 30. Now, I'm not a workout expert, and I do work out at my home without any major equipment. I do have a punching bag, however, and I practice some stuff at my martial arts dojo that I go to. I do suggest that you either go to a place to work out, but if you do not want to do that because of gas prices or membership prices, I do suggest that you go do something like work on yourself at home, like walk an entire mile, or do with crunches and sit-ups, and then try to like do forms of push-ups too. You don't have, now you could try to do it slower and slowly build up your muscles, and I'm not asking you to like be super fit. I'm just saying it's good for our bodies to do this. And if you want to do this for to make sure that you don't get something like diabetes, or if you do have diabetes and you like need a, or I don't know, it's just, like, it's really good for you to work out. I personally work out, as I said. I'm rambling on, I am so sorry. Anyways, one of the best things about working out is that you can, like, it clears your mind a little bit. It is good to like get out the stress. If you have stress in life, sometimes working out is like a good way to like get that, and it's a good way to improve yourself physically. And so that, and for you guys, if you feel like that women are not attracted to, there's a lot of things I do suggest improving, but body is a good thing to improve because they don't want someone that won't work on themselves. And ladies, I think that we should look for like fit people instead of people that don't take care of themselves. Like, yeah, you can be a little chubby, but as long as you like try to push your body a little bit, it's fine because you're trying to improve yourself. I'm not asking for like a ripped girlfriend, but I'm asking for someone who actually knows how to take care of themselves as much as they take care of my home. And that's another preference. That's another thing about like home management. Really depends what type of homework forms you're doing. Again, I'm not the greatest at these topics. I'm just trying to talk about fitness. Fitness is good for your health, for your self. It is good to make sure that your body is functional. If you need to protect yourself, it is great to have a body that won't just get exhausted from just walking 2 feet. And I'm not making fun of like people with fat disorders and stuff like that. I'm just saying, like, it's very important for us to take care of ourselves. And while I may be around 215, I lost 25 pounds since the last time I checked my weight in about September. So I lost like 25 pounds last 3 months that I've checked. I don't really check my weight very much, but I decided, hey, I'm going to check my weight, and I lost 25 pounds from last time. It is I thought I was not going to lose that weight, but I did, and I feel accomplished because I feel like I feel fitter, like I feel more, I could do more stuff, and I could, like, breathe better. Like, I didn't have any breathing problems, but I didn't want to have any. And my mom, the best woman ever that I know of, she is constantly worried about me being fat, so she loves it that I work out. And if you don't want to work out in like the traditional sense, I suggest something like martial arts. I personally do martial arts, and I gotta say, it is nice doing martial arts. It is a fun way for me, at least, to like let out my stress and to let out like my fat and use like to let out some energy. It is good for all of us to work on ourselves, to feel satisfied. It is a way of feeling great. And if you say, oh, I love food, so I'm going to stay fat. Well, I love food too. I eat a lot of food. But I lost 25 pounds. Like, I am the muncher of my family. And I am 6 foot. So, yeah, I do have a reason of being bigger, but I still have a body fat. And I'm saying that we should improve ourselves every single day. Like, and I'm not saying that we should just make ourselves physically strong. We shouldn't be just knuckleheads. We should focus on the body, mind, and the spirit. Those 3 things make us who we are. And what the body can help make those things feel good. You may think, oh, my mental state has nothing to do with my body. Yes, it does. It feels like it is interconnected. Everything's connected. I don't know the entire science of it, but I've heard a lot of things that prove these things, and I do agree with a lot of things that I've heard, that fitness can help you feel more satisfied with yourself, and we need to embrace ourselves, because Jesus isn't, like, yes, Jesus will always love us, but we need to love ourselves to feel that love. We can't just say, oh yeah, Jesus loves me, so I don't need to love myself. No, we need to love ourselves, not because, just because. Jesus wants us to love ourselves, so we have to work on ourselves. We have to make ourselves temples. And if you're not a Christian, I'm sorry if I'm speaking, well, I'm not sorry actually, because this is how I feel. Again, yeah, anyways, we want to be temples, or we just want ourselves to feel good about ourselves, and that will make us feel better mentally and spiritually. Now, I'm not saying that we have to, that's the only way to feel good mentally and spiritually. There are, like, you can relax. I'm not saying that being lazy is stupid. I'm saying that, like, you should relax every once in a while. You can't just be, like, working out every time you have free time. You should go to work, like, have plenty of sleep, eat plenty, and work every day. And you should also try to work out as well. It is good, like, if you have a job that makes you work out, where, like, you are in the coal mines, I don't think people are probably in the coal mines anymore, but if they are, that is a good workout. Or if you're in something like football, you're already working out a lot. But when you do something like that, and yeah, I understand that. Now, some disabilities won't be able to let you exercise in everything. Like, there are some people that can't walk because of a physical disability. That's all right. I do suggest that you work out anyways to help you. And people that got injured where they couldn't, but the doctor says that working out could help them. I know it feels like overwhelming, but like you should do it, because if your doctor says, hey, you need to work out, unless your doctor says, don't you work out your legs, or don't you work out your arms because you physically can't, that's a moment where you shouldn't work out. Like, if your doctor says stop, you need to stop. And I'm not saying that we should, like, do this, like, just for health reasons or just for that, but it's good to, like, do this in general. Again, I'm sorry for rambling. I'm just saying that we should try to figure out how to make sure that we're all good people And if you are in a situation of like a defenseless situation where you're like in trouble, someone's trying to gain up on you, it is better to be fit in those situations where you can run away, like get out of their grasp and run away. I'm not suggesting you fight. Unless you know some forms of self-defense, I do not suggest that you try to self-defend yourself, to use forms of self-defense, because if you do not know enough self-defense, you will not be able to get out of there to get that situation good. I do suggest that we try and embrace the way that we improve ourselves. Again, I'm sorry for rambling. I just believe that we should take ourselves very importantly. And I'm glad that you're listening, if you are listening. Again, this is just me rambling about what we should do for our fitness. And I thank you all for listening to me. I just like to say, all the people that watch my videos, thank you for watching my videos. I may not be the best at a lot of things, and you can see that I am terrible at some stuff. Like I am not the greatest gamer. I'm an okay gamer, and I am not the best at fitness, or I'm not the best at studying, but I push myself enough so I can like be good at it. So I can do more than just scrape by. I want to succeed at what I'm doing. And you all, I'm not saying that we all should be bookworms of when we're doing our studies. I'm saying that we should like push ourselves in everything, mentally, physically, spiritually. That's why I'm saying that fitness is important, because yeah, I'm not asking you to like lift 50 pounds with your pinky when you're like reading Harry Potter or something like that, just for a speed run of reading. I do not suggest that we always are the greatest at something, but I suggest that we be the greatest of ourselves. That's why I'm saying that we should work out a lot, to ensure that we are putting ourselves first in our bodies, so we can make ourselves healthy. And I'm not saying this for prideful reasons, because pride is not a good reason for working out. Sure, it can be a motivator, but if you are determined only by pride, it's not really the best way, because pride is I'll get into pride some other day, but like pride is not the best way. It is self-improvement. We need to improve ourselves to become even better forms of ourselves. And I'm not saying that, and like it's better to work out than to do forms of like surgery on ourselves. I suggest that we work out normally instead of doing surgery, because surgery is easy, but you could have just done that for less money, make yourself comfortable. And if you do want to work out at a gym, it is totally fine. Like I personally work out inside my garage. You could do it outside your house, like run around a few times and try to time yourself and try to make it faster and faster. That is a good way. Or just like walking a lot. I suggest that walking is an effective way, efficient, and a way to ensure that we lose weight, because walking is something that we all do. Again, if you have a disability, I'm sorry for saying that we all do, but like it is something that anyone with 2 working legs can do, unless they are super obese, which I suggest that we not do that, so we can walk around and can improve ourselves. Because if we just sit around eating instead of working our bodies, we will just become Jabba the Hutts. And let's be honest, does anyone want to look like Jabba the Hutt? The answer is no. We want to become the best form of ourselves. And instead of becoming a Jabba the Hutt, I suggest that we all try to least look like Han Solo or Leia Skywalker or something like that, if I'm using my Star Wars analogies. Basically, we should try and do this. I'm sorry that these talks are probably not going to be as long as the videos. So if you want to like cut soon, because I'm almost to my house. Anyways, this drive is almost over. I like to say that like these drives, I'm gonna try to do this every time I drive back and forth from when I'm doing something alone. I do suggest that we try and improve ourselves. We should all improve our bodies so we can make sure that we do everything else in our lives right, and so that we can do things for God more, and we can show our gratitude to all those who we love and appreciate. Like, you could do it even by like lifting up a heavy box for someone that can't, if you are physically fit. And like, yeah, you could probably do stuff that if you are physically strong without being physically fit, to do something that someone else can. It is good to help people, so like it is good to help yourself as well in this way, to ensure that you can help others and you can feel a good feeling of, hey, I did that, and thanks to my working out, I could do that even more efficiently, and I helped them out a lot more, and that will make them happy, you're happy, and you're satisfied of what you're doing, you feel good. Yeah, that's basically what I'm saying. Again, sorry for rambling. Alright, anyways, I appreciate you all for watching this video and listening to it, and I probably will not put this video shorter, but I will say this a little early. I hope that you all subscribe. If you want to, you can comment of what you want in the next video about, hey, I want this topic, can we talk about this? I could try to like make it this long, and I hope that God gives you a great day. I hope that He gives you a good week. I hope that He improves you every single way, and only a few more days until Christmas. So again, I'll say all this at the end of the video. Thanks for watching, and God bless.